Wrap me in a bolt of lightning, send me on my way still smiling. Maybe that's the way I should go, straight into the mouth of the unknown. I left the spare key on the table, I never really thought I'd be able to say I merely visit on the weekends. I lost my whole life and a different. I've said it so many times.
We saw the impact Za'Darius Smith getting pressure on almost 15% of pass plays, the best in the NFL. They gave him the money, so you'd think that they knew he was going to be good. Did they know he was going to be this good?
I think he's caught everybody by surprise here in Green Bay, even this coaching staff. To your point, Patrick, I mean, he led the NFL in QB pressure, 71 of them. It's shocking that he wasn't named to a Pro Bowl. But as far as Za'Darius Smith goes, if you talk to defensive coordinator Mike Pettin, he actually, spoke to us about how surprising this guy has been within this locker room. He knew what he would do on the field in terms of the tangibles and the ability. And what's really, I think, taken them by storm is the presence and the leadership within the locker room and the confidence and the personality. And he said there was a point throughout this spring that you just kind of were around him and felt it. And it has transcended this locker room. Then you add Preston Smith, and Mike Pettin said, listen, Za'Darius, that was our guy as far as outside backers go, but you add the two of them at the front, and they've been able to use them in a variety of ways, as Coach Billick just showed us. And it's been impressive to be around. He raises your level in covering this guy all season long.
And so Preston and Za'Darius raising the level up front, but on the back end, in the middle, how's this defense improved overall, Stacey?
Well, we talk about the pressure rate, the highest pressure rate in the NFL, Patrick, since week 13, and they've obviously closed out the season with those 5 straight wins. And the improvements have been vast across the board, but they had communication problems, and that's what D coordinator Mike Pettin talked about. There were major issues in terms of giving up big plays, and so the bye week occurred back in week 11, and after that week, they actually came back as a group and watched explosive plays from this season, and they noticed that the communication was porous at best, and the secondary really had to come along with those play calls, and they feel like the over-exaggeration of communication, they hammered it home, and they've gotten to that place where they are now what Mike Pettin calls a noisy defense. He always talks about it, but he says a noisy defense is one that knows what they're doing, and they're confident because of it. And you look at Za'Darius Smith, he's noisy, the rest of these guys are noisy, and it's going to be a fun one on Sunday night with Russell Wilson at Lambeau Field.